I wanted to do a winter gear riding video. I've done a couple of winter gear running videos in the past. I just did a live stream and I was so excited I kind of missed a couple of things, so maybe not doing the live stream. I'll be a little bit more thoughtful about what I cover. This is my first time riding outside in colder weather. When I started it was 48. It's a little bit warmer now, so I'm actually dressed too warm right now, but I think that I have everything that I need. Oh, thank you so much. No, I appreciate, no thank you though, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm doing a video. So here's what I have on. Underneath my helmet I have on a buff. Now, I started wearing buffs for running a few years ago. You can get them at REI. The one that I have on right now, I actually got for free when I registered for a Woman in the D race. The nice thing about a buff, and I'm really sweaty, so it's just a piece of stretchy fabric. It goes over your head the way you just saw. But the other way that I can wear it, would be this way. Right? So if I'm riding, my helmet goes on the same way as it would as if I didn't have on the buff, but now my neck is completely covered and warm, and if it gets even colder, I can, and this is the same thing for in running, it's the same thing for in running, that if it gets colder, I can actually wear it like a balaclava. So that is the buff. And I got one for free. You can get them for free often in running races. It's a really, really popular, relatively inexpensive garment to wear for keeping your ears warm, but it's not as warm as a helmet. Then I have on a new garment by Observame. This is a 3/4 zip. The sleeves have and this is a men's and women's. This is marketed to be a running garment, but multi-purpose. So it has the arm things. What is unique about this is that it has the opening for the watch, which, because I'm wearing it on the bike, I don't have it quite centered right, but it works really, really well because it has the watch opening. I can see my speed and everything. I don't have a computer on my bike, so I can still see my speed, and it does not affect the way that my hands go into the gloves. The other nice thing about this particular garment is that it has a pocket big enough for my cell phone in the back, and then there are multiple, my watch is going off because it wants to stop my ride. The pocket's big enough for a cell phone, big enough for food. Okay, so the next thing is that I have on riding cycling pants. These have these are not fleece lined, but they're still very, very warm even when I was in the 40s. What I am definitely overkill on today is, well, now that it's warm, I don't even need my riding gloves, but when I was riding earlier, the gloves, I'm going to show you with this one. Try this. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the watch opening, my if I put it over my sleeve, it's gonna kind of mess a little bit as I put my gloves on. I like the finger holes on a garment because when I put my gloves on, it's not creating an opening that will allow cold air into my shirt. At this point, it's gotten warm so that I'm not even using the gloves. So here are the booties. I don't know how much you can see here. So let me do this. I'm probably gonna fall. That will be very, very funny, right? Okay, drop my helmet. Okay, sorry you guys. Okay, can I do this? This is my core strength I need. So at the bottom of the booties, you can see that there's a place for my clips, because when I'm riding, I'm actually clipped in. So now at this point, you see my pedal goes right with it. So the booties are insulated. They're like that stretchy neoprene, like wetsuits are made out of. So super warm, doesn't allow the air in. Inside where the Velcro and everything like that is for the shoes. And then I have wool socks underneath. Again, way overkill for the kind of temperatures we have right now. But because I've always been afraid of riding in the cold, so I've avoided like the plague riding in the cold, and 48 degrees for me was cold. I have never done it. This is the first time I've actually ever even ridden in under 60 degrees. And I'm a little too warm right now, and I'd rather be too warm while riding than chilly at all. So that is it. I think underneath here I have a cycling jersey on that has more pockets, and I have some food in my pockets. The other thing when I ride is I always keep in my bento box. This is my bento box right here. I don't know, that probably looked like I was pointing to something else. Inside my bento box, I keep a little bit of cash and then a throwaway credit card, so that if I have to stop and get something, I can. I use a throwaway credit card because, God forbid, if something happened, somebody got into it, stole it, I wouldn't want them to have my regular bank card. Or if I forget, like if you use your regular credit card, you're moving it back and forth, and then you can forget it, and you go to get gas, and then you don't have your credit card to pay for gas because it's sitting in your bento box on your bike. So that's why I use, like, go to the store and get a little Visa and put some money on the Visa, and then I just keep it in my bento box. So that's it. If somebody has something that I missed, feel free to throw it on. Bye.